Now from the place proclaimed as America's most beloved ballpark, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Fenway Park in Boston as we settle in for another evening of Major League Baseball. Coming up, an American League Eastern Division battle and a rematch of the 2008 AL Championship Series, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy that's become a real important part of this ball club is Kevin Youkilis. First, he was known for having a great eye at the plate. Then he was known for not making an error at first base all year. Now he's known for being one of the best overall hitters in the league. This guy seems to reinvent himself every year.
All right, Rex, Dave will join us in a minute, but first let's look at our starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. It comes courtesy of State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Johnny Damon leads things off in left field. Then comes B.J. Upton. He's out in center field. Ben Zobrist is the right fielder. He bats third. After that is young Evan Longoria over at third. After that, the left-handed hitting first baseman Dan Johnson. Sean Rodriguez will bat sixth and play second. John Jaso is behind the plate. He'll hit seventh. Reed Brignac will bat eighth and be at short. David Price will bat number 9 as he is on the mound. They'll have to match up against a two-time All-Star and World Series MVP from way back in 2003, the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Beckett. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Set for baseball now here at Fenway Park, and look who it is. Their old pal Johnny Damon, who'll settle in to get things underway. Fouled straight back. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Hard hit towards center. And that's going to be a base hit for Damon, so he's aboard to get us started.
Good at bat that time, leading off the game. Now we'll get a chance to see if they want to send him on his way here.
B.J. Upton will dig in here.
Now batting, B.J. Upton.
And this is low, ball 1.
You can't forget about Damon over there at first. He's still got good wheels.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scudero. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
Ben Zobrist will get his first shot at it here.
The batter, Ben Zobrist.
And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. And this is ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Well, this is just all about finding your pitch as a hitter. He got himself in a quick 0-2 hole, fouled off the next pitch, and then pow! He comes through right here.
Evan Longoria steps in now.
Now batting, Evan Longoria.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Beckett checks, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Drew will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. And the starting lineup for those Red Sox, as presented by State Farm, looks like this. Jacoby Ellsbury is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Dustin Pedroia will bat second and play second. In the 3 spot, the dangerous Carl Crawford out in left. Kevin Youkilis, the third baseman, is in the cleanup spot. Adrian Gonzalez is the number 5 hitter. He's at first base. Then behind him, batting 6th, is the right fielder J.D. Drew. Jared Saltalamacchia is behind the plate. He'll hit 7th. Marco Scudero will bat 8th and be at short. And on the mound in this one, batting 9th, is right-hander Josh Beckett. They'll match up against the American League's all-star starter from 2010, the electric left-hander David Price. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
The batter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Here it comes. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches at first.
Well, leadoff man on to start the bottom of the first, and now we'll see if they want to make something happen early and send him in motion here.
Dustin Pedroia will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, they're trying to get a gauge on this catcher early on. Not a bad pitch to run on, and he makes it into second base easily.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Kind of hurried the throw here when he didn't need to, but the first baseman saves the error. That was a nice play.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Now batting, Carl Crawford.
And that misses for ball one. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that drops in front of Damon, a base hit.
Well, he finds a pitch to his liking that time, and he gets him on the board early by driving in the game's first run.
Kevin Youkilis will get his first opportunity now.
Now batting, Kevin Youkilis.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as Crawford takes second with ease.
This is what having good speed will do for you. He gets the green light, and there's no way they're going to throw him out.
In the dirt, and now let's see.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Runner at second here with one man out. One and two now.
That thing's almost in the dugout. What are you swinging at?
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. There he goes. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it won't be in time, so credit Crawford with steal number 2 on the day. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Adrian Gonzalez will step in now.
The batter, Adrian Gonzalez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Pause, now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Dan Johnson leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Dan Johnson.
First pitch coming. Ball 1. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And a base hit here to open up the second. Sean Rodriguez will take his cuts now.
The batter, Sean Rodriguez.
Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
A runner at first with no outs here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Grounded back to the box. This could be two. Pedroia relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
John Jaso will stand in.
Now batting, John Jaso.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Reed Brignac will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Reed Brignac.
Good fastball there from Beckett. 95 on the gun, nothing in one. One and one.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
With a base open, they'll probably pitch around this guy and force the pitcher to the plate.
Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. J.D. Drew will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The batter, J.D. Drew.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's a beauty right there. As a hitter, you see fastball out of his hand, then boom, it's gone. Great pitch.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Jared
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Johnson, and that's out number 2. Marco Scutaro will be the batter.
Now batting, Marco Scutaro.
Now a ball lined back over second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, a good 2-out at bat right there, and at the very least, this will allow the pitcher to hit now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and we'll see if the pitcher Josh Beckett can help himself out here.
Now batting, Josh Beckett.
First pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1.
Man, if he can get that call, it wouldn't surprise me to see him inch out a little bit further.
Red Sox on top in the going. 1-0 as we play the second. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Zobrist is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We play 2 full. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. David Price ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, David Price.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
If you're going to live in the big leagues with an 88-mile-an-hour fastball, you better be able to change speeds off of it.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Johnny Damon will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Johnny Damon.
And he takes ball 1. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Bare-handed pickup. Throw not in time, and Damon's got himself a bunt single.
Well, speed never goes into a slump. They've got this play figured out. Heck, the third baseman's creeping way in from his normal spot, yet they still can't get the out. Can't do much more than that.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, the speedy center fielder, B.J. Upton.
Now batting, B.J. Upton.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Pitching coach will love that location.
Damon leads. Here's the pitch. Now a ball high and deep. Heading for the monster. And over the monster. Home run.
Tried to get a little greedy with the fastball that time. I think he's got a pretty good idea this pitch is coming because he wasted no time turning on this baby.
Ben Zobrist will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, they decided to start him off with a curveball here, but this pitch gets too much of the plate, and he's aboard.
Evan Longoria will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Now batting, Evan Longoria.
On the ground to short. This could be two. Pedroia over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
The pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
And there's ball 2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit hard towards second. Throw on to Johnson, and that's out number 2.
Well, this one got up on him in a hurry, but he's able to stay with it for the out.
Carl Crawford will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Carl Crawford.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And that misses 2-0.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. Dan Johnson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The batter, Dan Johnson.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Sean Rodriguez waits on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Sean Rodriguez will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Sean Rodriguez.
Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
And that one's at 97. Not many guys bring it like that.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Crawford is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
One thing you can say about Crawford as an outfielder is he's got great closing speed to the baseball. He just sets his target and goes and gets it.
John Jaso will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, John Jaso.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
A little surprising to see this guy on the move, but heck, it pays off for him as that'll keep him out of the double play possibility here.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And I don't think he'll get anything here as they're just trying to set up the double play ball.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at the play by Youkilis. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez, and a fine play there to record the putout. Reed Brignac will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Reed Brignac.
There's a fastball from Beckett for strike one.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
And I don't think that's a pitch you can throw him twice.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are in front, 2-1. Kevin Youkilis will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Kevin Youkilis.
And here's the first pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Upton will wait on it. One pitch, one away. Adrian Gonzalez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Adrian Gonzalez.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. J.D. Drew will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. The next pitch. Ball 2.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Ball 4.
Well, it looks like they didn't want to come in 3-0, so he's aboard.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia.
Now batting, Jared Saltalamacchia.
First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
First and second now, one man out. Chop now to short. Can they get two? There's one. On to Johnson, not in time as he beats out the back end.
We'll get a look here. That was going to be a tough turn. Good effort, but they couldn't get the two.
Marco Scudero will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batter, Marco Scudero.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. One on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a little sinking liner toward left. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. And Gonzalez is across to score now.
Doesn't matter how hard you hit it as long as it falls. This one gets down out there and it'll be good enough for a base hit and an RBI.
Josh Beckett will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Josh Beckett.
And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And this is the pitcher he's throwing to. He needs to focus here.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. And it misses, ball 4. And he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in with Sox on every base and 2 men out.
The batter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Slice down the left side, but foul. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to Johnson to take care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. David Price will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The batter, David Price.
And Beckett will start him out with a fastball here as he jumps ahead 0-1. swing and a ball line softly to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Johnny Damon will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Good fastball there from Beckett. 95 on the gun, nothing in one. Swing and a miss, and now Damon's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh, and a good time to throw that thing. Now the hitter's mind is completely messed up.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, let's check this out in slow motion on Swing Track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
B.J. Upton will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, B.J. Upton.
Too low, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Good inning for Beckett as he has little trouble here. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Dustin Pedroia will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia.
Low for ball 1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
He'll leave that one alone.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Carl Crawford will be next. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Carl Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Carl Crawford.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Kevin Youkilis will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Kevin Youkilis.
Here's the pitch. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing hard liner to left center. Base hit.
I don't think he was expecting the off-speed pitch there, but he made a good adjustment and got himself a base hit.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The batter, Adrian Gonzalez.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
And holding at first is Johnson, so the right side of the infield's wide open here.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to Johnson will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Ben Zobrist will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball, try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he just continues to mow guys down. You see the numbers right there, 65 pitches thrown, and he looks like he's getting stronger as he goes along.
Evan Longoria will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Evan Longoria.
Good fastball there from Beckett. 95 on the gun, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's eyeing the monster seats with that swing. He just wants to get it elevated.
And a strike 3 here, but now the ball gets away. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Well, it's still early, but in a tie ball game, he's going to try and be aggressive here, and it doesn't pay off as he's nailed at home plate.
Dan Johnson will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Dan Johnson.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Next pitch from Beckett will be number 70 in the game. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. center field. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. J.D. Drew will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, J.D. Drew.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1.
Well, they've only been able to scrape together single runs in the 1st and 4th off him. He's been very strong thus far.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Grounded foul. The pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, you'll see they decide to stay away, and they've done their homework. But he gets pretty good extension that time and makes good contact on the ball.
Marco Scudero will step in, an RBI single this last time around.
Now batting, Marco Scudero.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
That's foul.
Line to left. And that's going to get down out there.
Well, 3 hits, 3 singles. He's been nothing if not consistent, that's for sure.
Joel Peralta is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Josh Beckett will stand in, base on balls his last time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Not wasting any time there. They've got a feeling they can run on this catcher, so he's off with the first pitch and gets in there safely.
Ball 2 now.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
The batter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, man, whatever you do, don't rub it. You know he wants to. Don't do it.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw is high, and it's over his head. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that'll keep the inning alive here, and anytime you start giving away outs, it puts a real strain on your pitching staff.
Carl Crawford will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now batting, Carl Crawford.
He's ready now. The pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Lined up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, just a hanging slider that time, right down the heart, in fact, and this is just whack for a base hit.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and now we'll see the third baseman, Kevin Youkilis.
Now batting, Kevin Youkilis.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. In there, and it's even at 1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Here's the 1-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out toward center field. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 5-2. Sean Rodriguez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Sean Rodriguez.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One 0 on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning.
And at this point in the contest, all you're looking for is base runners, so now they look like they could be in business here.
John Jaso will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Now batting, John Jaso.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
Here's the 1-0. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
No wasting any time here this inning. The first two guys to face him come through as he watches this slim lead get even slimmer.
Lee Brignac will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, Lee Brignac.
Line hard to center field. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. Manny Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, and even late in the ballgame, Matt, he's still getting that fastball up in the mid-90s.
1-1 pitch on the way. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit.
Thought this would be enough to bring him in from third, but he didn't get a good break here and decided not to risk it.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. "3-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Hideki Okajima will come in and pitch now. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Ball 1.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
Now a ground ball towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Well, they made the move to go to the lefty, but I don't think this was the manager's intended result. That's for sure.
B.J. Upton will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, B.J. Upton.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
He's set, now the pitch. Grounded to third, this could be 2. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Trying to set up inside with a fastball, but it doesn't quite get there, and he just yanks this thing to left for the base hit.
Ben Zobrist will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. Hit hard but foul. pause, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swing and the ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
That's foul.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
And he'll try to lock him up with that down and in to keep him from getting extended.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Yeah, not at all productive there. That won't help the cause.
Evan Longoria will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out.
Now batting, Evan Longoria.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And as it turns out, he won't test it.
Well, they got away with 1 there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Boy, in a 1-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
One and two now.
1 pitch away now from perhaps stranding that tying run at third.
Comes set, now the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled back. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Boston's out in front, 5-4. Jake McGee will be the new pitcher. Adrian Gonzalez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
.30 is on the way. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
He got away with 1 there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
Swing and a shot toward second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. J.D. Drew will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Now batting, J.D. Drew.
First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
Piece of advice here. If you want to stick around in the bigs, keep that first pitch out of the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball one. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Boy, this has been a good sequence to this point. Let's see if they try and punch him out.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Jared Saltalamacchia is on deck. And he misses ball four.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the fine young catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Now batting, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 5-4. Dan Johnson will step in. 1 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The batter, Dan Johnson.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Good job of holding off there.
And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball two. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. And, I think I saw the umpire flinch, but he held back as that's ruled a ball outside. 3-2 now. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, Matt, that was a very good at-bat. When you're the tying run, you get on any way you can.
Bobby Jenks is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Sean Rodriguez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Check by Jenks. Now his pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Looked like he almost gave up on that swing.
Fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
John Jaso steps in now.
Now batting, John Jaso.
Now a bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Well, just trying to give himself up here, but it turns out to be a defensive disaster, as now the bases are loaded with nobody out.
Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
Good move to get a little more speed out there, knowing he's the possible tying run.
Now batting, Reed Brignac.
First pitch to him. Reed Brignac is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And remember here, as a runner at third, you better make sure the ball's hit at least past the pitcher if you're going to try and score on the ground.
Two and 0.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a line drive. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit. Matt Joyce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
And now this is a definite strikeout situation here.
Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Scudero. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Well, he won't get credit for an RBI here, but in the late going, the go-ahead run does come in to score on the double play ball.
Johnny Damon will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third.
Now batting, Johnny Damon.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Thought this would be enough to bring him in from third, but he didn't get a good break here and decided not to risk it.
From the belt, the pitch. Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. Drew is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-5. Cesar Ramos will come in and pitch now. Kelly Shoppett will come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade.
Now batting, Marco Scutaro.
Marco Scutaro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two and 0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2 and 1.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Finally able to get him out here in this game. He was 3 for 3 to this point.
Jason Varitek will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here.
Now batting, Jason Varitek.
And that misses for ball 1.
Throughout his career, Varitek's been a better hitter from the right side of the plate.
And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2 and 0.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3 and 0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3 and 1 now.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Fastball in there, 3 and 2. Swinging the ball line softly down the line and left. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Zobrist is there, though, as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the pitch. In the air now to straightaway right field. Zobrist He's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Rays lead it 6-5. Dan Wheeler will be the new pitcher. B.J. Upton will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting, B.J. Upton.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw on by Scudero's in time for out number 1. Ben Zobrist will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Now the 1-1. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Give him the old hat trick, as he's looked overmatched all through this one.
Evan Longoria will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Evan Longoria.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole and past the diving infielder. That's a base hit.
15 hits for him now after that last one, as they've really come out and swung the bats well.
Dan Johnson will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Dan Johnson.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Rays are in front, 6-5. J.P. Howell is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Dustin Pedroia will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
As a manager, you're always more comfortable when that closer comes in and gets you the first out of the inning.
Carl Crawford will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Carl Crawford.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground as short. Throw on to Johnson, and that's out number 2. Kevin Youkilis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Kevin Youkilis.
And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
And they're down to their last strike here, so he'll need to fight to keep this game alive.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, this ball club showed me a lot tonight. They really put their nose to the grindstone and came away with a hard-fought victory on the road.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a